Hello, welcome back to Misguided Intuition, where I can tell you better than I can tell me. Sorry, I've been missing for a while. MIA. I first one of my cats got sick, and then most of the household got sick, and I've been fighting this stinky cold, and it's been making me cough. So, if any time during this video you see that it's been edited and there's like a big jump cut in there, it's probably because I started coughing or something and I didn't want to leave it in there. But we're gonna try. I have been doing deck flip through videos. I made a playlist for those. I don't know if there's any other card enthusiasts out here, but I'm a fan, and I like pretty cards, and I know sometimes other people like pretty cards, and so yeah, there's a playlist of those. There's some sped up flip throughs on my TikTok channel that I did. I haven't really gotten anything going on my Instagram yet. I've just been trying to, these don't want to shuffle today. I've been trying to just kind of take it easy and get over this darn cold, really. So anyway, I'll be using, what is this, the Light Seers Tarot for tarot messages, and then after that we'll pull some advice from Oracle. I'll be using the Enchanted map Oracle cards. These are really pretty. My criteria for buying cards. These are really pretty. But yeah, no, like I really like them. I think there's a book that goes with these Oracle cards. The deck is by Colette Baron Reed. I want to, got the Justice card flipping out, but there we go. I want to say there's a separate book that she wrote that may or may not kind of go with this deck. I'm not positive. I'll have to check it out. If it is, I'll throw a link down in the description box. I'll link, I'll put the link down for Amazon to pick up these two decks too, if anyone's interested. All my links are affiliate links. I don't know what they pay. I don't know if it's pennies on the dollar. I really don't know. I don't know if it's like enough to buy coffee or cat food or what. But just a disclaimer, they are affiliate links. Yeah. Also, if you hear a bunch of background noise, I have a window fan and another fan going. I'm doing this in my kitchen. I do not have any kind of fancy setup. This is all being done on my phone. I don't have a separate microphone. Well, I mean, I do, but I didn't like the way it sounded because it's one that you just like plug into the phone or whatever. So I'll try to like speak up enough or whatever, but that's a lot of whatevers, ain't it? Anyway, let's just see for whoever needs it, if anything comes through, right? Yeah, and you know, I was thinking about it after I did the first reading, and I think the title was something about someone is being financially abused, right? And I was thinking about it right after I did that reading. I had a friend that was talking about one of her children's fathers had stopped paying child support, and I was like, wow, it totally could have been that. But all right, Ace of Wands. But that being said too, like if you click on this video, whether you were just like 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't sleep and you just want to see what it was, or you felt compelled to click on it, and this isn't your message, check the people around you. Because I don't know about you, but I like to watch other tarot readers. I love watching tarot readings. I like to watch, I like the different decks, right? I like to watch different styles. I don't want to watch all love readings. I'm not that concerned with my love life, so I like to hear general messages and career or money-based messages or pick a card messages. I like to do those or whatever. But that being said, when I listen to them, I'm not taking half the deck. When I listen to them, sometimes the message that comes through, like it's really not resonating with me. I'll watch like all my placements, well, not all, but Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at least, and I'll watch those, and if it's not coming through for me, sometimes there's people in my life that I know, be it family, friends, co-workers, just anybody in your life that you know, you know, maybe there's somebody else that's going through it, and you were supposed to hear the message for them. So, me and my little hands. I don't want to take all that either. Let's see if I can get one more card here, because it's just really being stuffy. Yeah, we're going to get the Knight of Wands. Okie dokie. The bottom of the deck, we got 3 cups. We got the Chariot at the other end. What you up to? You are, well, these want to peek. The Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. You're up to something. So you are feeling inspired by something. I don't know if it's a project. Well, I don't know you, so I don't know. It could be a new project, a new job, a new look. Here's the Empress, you know, the Empress, she's taking care of herself. She loves herself, right? Like, you want to love yourself. That's important. So yeah, you could be, this could be so many things. It could be a new project. It could be a new job that you're aligning with, something that you're feeling passionate about. There's a lot of fire, a lot of, you know, obviously wands, it's fire, but like, see here, here's red. Red is a passionate color, and it's something that you can, maybe family or friends, or just something that allows you to socialize. I don't know. I'm gonna see if we can clarify these at all, just to get a little bit more specific. This is really, really general, so we'll try clarifying the Ace of Wands first. Sorry if anything's out of frame. I do this on top of a little craft cart, and I've been trying to find, card barf. I've been trying to find the perfect angle to film at, so let's clarify the Empress. See if we can get at least one more on her. But yeah, so it's a little craft cart that like folds up, and I don't have a lot of room really, but we're gonna make the best of it. You'll know when my situation changes, when the background changes, right? So right now we are broadcasting from my kitchen, in the corner of the kitchen next to the chest freezer on a little craft cart. Sorry. We're gonna clarify the Knight of Wands, and then we'll see if we can get a couple cards, and then see if this is any more specific or not. Maybe. This deck is getting sticky. I have used the living daylights out of this deck since I bought it. This is one of my absolute favorites. It just reads, well, nicely. We got a few that flipped. A few. Those. Okay. Also, yeah, I'm not excellent with spreads. I just kind of throw them and read them. So if that's not your if that's not your jam, there's like a billion other readers you could watch on YouTube whose style you might like better, and that's cool. I could even tell you a bunch of my favorites. So, sorry. Not me smoking while I'm sick. So on the Ace of Wands, we have the Temperance, and then we have the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the World. So, whatever you're all fired up about in your head, right? Whatever you're thinking about here, is you really sitting here thinking about it here with the Hermit card. You're really trying to figure out what to do, which way to proceed. You're stressing about it too a little bit, it looks like. But make sure to, while you're thinking about this and you're stressing about it, like, try not to stress, right? Here's the thing. You can stress all you want. It either is or it isn't. Everything's 50-50, right? It's either yes or it's no. So that being said, like, you know, you can see in the Temperance card here, this is how I look at him, right? Like, I know that the card means like finding balance or patience and things like that. And I really do think it is a lot of balancing and weighing out pros and cons here. You see the light and the dark, the sun and the moon. I think while you're thinking about whatever this is that's got you all fired up, you really weigh out the pros and cons of what you've got going on. But don't stress about it. Just, you know, instinctually you'll know, like, right here, right, with the Empress, you have the Queen of Swords, and she's thinking. Then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she knows. You see, look at her face, like, she knows what's up. She already knows. When you're thinking about stuff and you're weighing the pros and the cons, you know, whatever your first instinct is what it is. So, I don't even want to bring relationships into this, but whatever, we'll go there. Just for the ease of, you know, explaining this. If you're thinking about whether you want to date someone or not, right? And you're weighing the pros and cons. You're weighing red flags versus green flags. You know, you vibe check somebody. You know if a red flag is an absolute deal breaker, or if it's like, is it really a red flag, or is this, you know, something that can be worked with? You know. So, you know, just be honest with yourself while you're figuring this out. And we've got the Knight of Wands over here, which is fast moving energy. Like, you want to rush fast to something. Also, if you notice in the background, there's the four wands behind her. It's like the it's kind of like the Four of Wands card with the 1111, right? If we want to go the angel number route. So whatever this is, like, obviously this is very huge to you. 1111 means you could maybe be meant to be doing whatever this is that you're thinking about, right? So you're leaving something behind. And in leaving something behind, very quickly, you're going to have other better options coming in. So, right. So, okay. On this side, you have the World card. The World's like the end of a cycle, beginning of another one, right? So you're thinking about going forward and doing something, which means you have to end something. You have to leave something behind. You're stressing about it, but you are, like, deep down you already know. As soon as you walk away from that and leave it behind, oh, my ear hurts. As soon as you walk away from that and leave it behind, you've got something else good coming in. Don't get stuck on all the options. Don't get caught up in all this hot mess right here, because you end up, that's how you miss things, right? You stand too long in one spot, you're going to miss something. So definitely be aware of your options. Run through this stuff, what you know versus what you feel, right? Or what you think. But you're onto something better here. Whatever you're leaving behind, if you feel like you have to leave something behind to get to this good thing, whatever you're leaving behind wasn't meant for you anyway. You know what I mean? And then over here, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. She knows. Look at you and all your Queen energy up here. You got the Empress, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You already know. You already know. Whatever this is you're trying to make a decision about, whatever this is you're trying to weigh your options, the pros and cons of walking away and going towards this something new, you already know. Right? Like, you probably really didn't need to come to my video and watch my card reading, but thank you for stopping by anyway. I do appreciate it. But you already know. Like, don't second guess yourself. Go, because look, there, 11, 11, 11, 11. You already know what you're supposed to be doing. Ace of Swords, ideas, you already know. Whatever you've got going on in your head, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. I don't even know where else to go with that. I'm not going to ask for any kind of advice off the tarot cards for that or whatever. Instead, we are going to go to the oracle cards to wrap this up. So I'm going to pull, I don't know, I got this thing about pulling 3 of everything. So we're going to try for 3. We'll try for 3 oracle cards, see what comes out, if anything comes out, and that'll be your advice. And then we'll wrap this up. Yeah. Well, we'll see. The thing about having little hands and big cards, right, is more often than not, I've been throwing the cards all over the place. Not today, though. They just don't want to come out. If I can't pull anything from this, I might grab a different deck and see. And I'm not, I know, well, there's 2. And there's that. And I don't know if I'm going to take all that, but whatever, we'll see. We've got flying at the bottom. I'm not even going to pull the book for that, but just look. Like, whatever this idea that you're traveling towards or thinking of going towards, like whatever you're thinking of doing, like, I would say just from the way this card looks, like you're soaring above everything. It makes you happy. It makes you... Oh, there's a hummingbird there too, actually. Sorry for my torn up nails, but there's a hummingbird and this beautiful flying rainbow Pegasus. Like, whatever this is, and there's a star. It makes you happy. It might even appeal to your inner child. You can see bubbles on the card. Bubbles make me think of like playing outside and being happy. Maybe that's a little corn dog. You're leaving behind this dry desert. Look at that. You're leaving behind the dry desert. You're going to go flying. That's pretty cool. That's funny. I pulled this over and saw Balancing Act, and that just really looked like the Temperance card to me. But anyway, the ones that actually came out. We've got Spirit of Place and Home. I'll look in the book for those. Then Wishing Well, Talisman, and Sacred Pool. And I'll try not to take too long about telling you what these are, because, yeah. So we'll start with Spirit of Place. Authenticity is the essence of power. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is the overarching theme of your circumstances. That's a lot of words. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. And this is what I was saying, really then. It says, the answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. When I said don't sit and overthink it, like, you already know, right? And this is saying you already know. Just, you know, be confident that you already know. Sit in that. So then we've got Home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. It's a really pretty card. It is. So peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The Home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It's a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people, or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. So again, you already know. Whatever is making you feel impassioned, whatever is making you feel like you are flying, right? Walk away from whatever that was that you're questioning back there, because you are going on to something better. I don't know what. If you know, put it in the comments. I'm actually would really like to know. So Wishing Well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin in the Wishing Well, then trust in spirit, prepare to be amazed. Again, it's the same message over and over, y'all. You already know. This is the right thing. So we'll keep going. Talisman. Aw. A lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. You don't need to worry about all 7 of them cups. You could just set them over there and not worry about it. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So clearly, if you're trying to end a cycle and you're walking away from this barren desert, whatever the other card was, right? And you're going towards something good, I'm going to assume that a great many of you have been through something pretty major recently. I think a lot of us have. I know I have. You've learned a huge lesson and you're about to get your reward. And when it says great fortune awaits you, I am not telling you to go buy a lottery ticket. I am not saying it's great fortune in the form of $2 billion or whatever. It's great fortune in that, like, you're going from something that was trying that, and then really put you, I don't know about you, but I was in a really dark, cruddy place for a long time until I finally pulled my head out of my butt and started listening to what the universe is trying to tell me, kind of thing, right? And so I feel like once you did that, you got the lesson, you got the wisdom. Now you're ready to move on and get your reward for getting that. This is actually really beautiful. I'm actually really glad that I decided to try to throw cards tonight, y'all, because I was really going to put it off for another few days. I was going to go through the weekend and not do this because of being sick, but my ear is ringing like crazy for whatever that's worth. So the final card we have here is the Sacred Pool. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. It really is. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love. Hold on. That you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Hold on, where's she at? Self-love and self-esteem. There you go. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. And you know who's really good at doing that? This girl right here. She is really good. I'm fumbling, y'all. This lady right here is really good at sitting back and just seeing things for what they are. So, a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the... Let me start that over. When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. Whatever you are walking away from, whatever has sparked this passion in you to move forward, whatever you're going towards, you're on the right path. Stop overthinking it. Stop second guessing yourself. You know, don't get caught up in all the what ifs and the too many options. Like, you're there. So anyway, that's what I got. Hopefully somebody needed to hear this. It's a really nice message, actually. It was really kind of nice to throw cards and not see anybody get their butt kicked. So, I don't know about y'all, but when I watch readings, I'm usually getting my ass handed to me. Pardon my French, whatever. If this resonated, please like the video, subscribe so you can be notified when I upload new content. You'll probably get a lot of notifications for deck flip-throughs. I have a lot of cards and I really want to show everybody all my pretty cards, so that'll happen. But I'm going to try to be more consistent about posting. I don't have a set schedule as of yet. If I come up with some kind of set schedule, I'll probably drop something in the community tab and just like make a post in there. I will drop something in the community tab when I get my Instagram up and going. That is likely going to be, I'm thinking of doing a daily card pull from a random deck and doing like a daily reflection there. And then on TikTok, as I said before, that's mostly sped up, like really fast deck flip throughs. They're gonna, obviously, wow, where am I stuttering? Obviously, there are going to be some repeats of what's already on here on YouTube, right? But I might do some no talking mini reads on there, like for whoever needs it. That being said, yeah, I wanted to say too, I know a lot of channels do like the daily, weekly, monthly, mid-month, full moon, new moon, retrograde, each sign, all signs, whatever. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick to whoever needs it, because that's just kind of how I read. Even when I read for myself, my most common question asked is, what do I need to know right now? I don't very often ask anything specific or sign related or situation related. So I think that's how I want to keep my channel, is for whoever needs it. And then when you happen to pop by and see something and watch a video, and if it's your message, groovy, and if it's not, check your people. It'll be timeless. These readings are timeless. If I post it tomorrow and you don't find it for 6 months, then maybe you need to hear it in 6 months. If I post it tomorrow and you hear it tomorrow and it's not yours, but it's about your best friend, then there's that. Anyway, enough rambling. Y'all stay blessed, and hope to see you back here. Bye.